Excitement is building at the Haunted Palace as KangChul and YeoRi team up to take down a towering 8-foot spirit. Even though KangChul has been around for 1,000 years, he's still clueless about YeoRi, and totally fascinated by the little things that make being human so fun. His playful personality and never-ending curiosity keep things light and entertaining, while the story delivers just the right mix of mystery and fun to keep you watching episode after episode. Last episode ended with the 8-foot spirit snatching Prince YeongIn. Well-deserved given his terrible actions, including attacking the water spirit's family. Meanwhile, KangChul, in Yoonggap's body, seems to be falling for YeoRi. He's been watching over her since she was 13, possibly tied to a deeper past, maybe even the baby who witnessed his cursed transformation. She may be his only chance at another ascension, but something more is starting to grow in KangChul's heart for YeoRi. He keeps his distance from the 8-foot spirit, but when she's in danger, he doesn't think twice about saving her. As a vengeful force, the spirit clearly holds a deep grudge against the royal family. And the king? He definitely knows more than he's letting on. Just think back to his quote from the Book of Changes. A family that does good is said to receive lasting blessings, while one that does harm is bound to face lasting consequences. The royal family must have done something terrible for the vengeful spirit to haunt them for generations. But it's still a mystery why the king has been spared. Maybe it has something to do with the protective stone YeoRi's grandmother hid in his eyeglass. And even though Queen Dajagger feared the spirit, she didn't hesitate to use it when it suited her. Queen Dagger hopes for her son, the spoiled and irresponsible Prince YeongIn, to become king, but it seems Pongin is using her to further his own vengeful plans with the 8-foot spirits. To protect him from the spirits she meant to summon, Queen Dagger gave Pongin Prince YeongJin's undershirt. However, the 8-foot spirit misunderstood it as an offering, inviting possession. This is karma catching up with Queen Dagger. If you remember, YeoRi had a vision about Prince YeongJin's tragic fate. The 8-foot spirit is sure to be furious with both YeoRi and KangChul, and it will undoubtedly seek them out. KangChul is hesitant to confront the spirit or let YeoRi get too close to it. In fact, he's even gone as far as to arrange for their eviction from the capital. It's honestly amusing to watch KangChul. His childlike excitement over every little discovery is pretty funny. What's surprising, though, is that young Jim, Yoonggap's mother, doesn't seem to notice anything strange about her son. She might already know that KangChul isn't really her child. YeoRi's grandmother once told her that Yoonggap wouldn't live past 30. She'd rather hold on to a piece of her son than have nothing at all. Meanwhile, as I mentioned earlier, KangChul is starting to feel something he doesn't fully understand for YeoRi, jealousy toward Yoonggap. This is why he's frustrated that YeoRi finally wants him to be her guardian spirit after years of turning him down, all because of Yoonggap. It seems like she's willing to submit just for him. YeoRi's vision about herself and Yoonggap may be what drives her, as she's tired of being alone. KangChul asked for a 5-colored bracelet, since YeoRi made one for Yoonggap before. YeoRi had a crush on him for standing by her after her grandmother's death. She believes the worst about KangChul but won't accept that Yoonggap might have deceived her. She's willing to risk her life to free his spirit from the 8-foot spirit, though this could haunt her later. You might have noticed that she seems more comfortable with KangChul now, since they've spent so many years together. She's even starting to see the good in him. While Yoonggap once defended her, he later lied and tried to take advantage of her. On the other hand, KangChul has always protected her and never hesitated to face challenges to keep her safe. That's why he's now willing to confront the 8-foot spirit with her instead of running from the capital. In the preview for the next episode, he promises to always be by her side. YeoRi might end up feeling torn about who she should choose. She could realize her feelings too late, especially after freeing Yoonggap from the 8-foot spirit, only to find out she can't have both him and KangChul, since there's only one body. There might also be a reason KangChul is trapped in Yoonggap's body and can't escape, but as we know, her Wagyong is never wrong. Who knew pumpkin taffy would be KangChul's downfall? After meeting Monk Gayop, YeoRi gets her grandmother's shamanic tools, but KangChul looks like he's up to something. The vengeful spirit has taken over the prince, and the king summons YeoRi and KangChul, revealing he knows KangChul isn't human. As they try to escape, YeoRi and KangChul face a dangerous situation. Queen Dager is using the prince to further his own plans, even offering him as a sacrifice. The king's man finally brings YeoRi and KangChul back to the palace. Meanwhile, the one-legged spirit makes another appearance. He would have moved on to the afterlife if KangChul hadn't interfered. Now the spirit has a hold on the prince. Pungan still hasn't figured out who his real opponent is in the palace. It looks like YeoRi is meant to counter the spell on the prince. The night Queen Dager plans to offer the prince to the General of Heaven and Earth is the same night YeoRi and KangChul plan to draw the vengeful spirit to the king. Is this drama your thing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all things K-drama. Thanks for watching. Bye.